Hey everybody, welcome back to another Empower Your Voice session with me, Clifton Ross III. I want to talk about runs today. So I got a chance to watch the Sunday Best auditions yesterday, and I was quite disappointed. And partly because I didn't hear a lot of singing, I heard a lot of running. And I think that is so wrong, and it's more to singing than running. And some of us have it twisted. They think that we enjoy, or people enjoy, to hear you run all day. And people just want to hear your voice. And sometimes it's hard to hear your voice because you're too busy running with it. So, I want to describe what I think about running. I think of running as, if you take a second and go with me, I like to paint a picture. If you go to the circus and you see the people on the flying trapeze acts, they get up, they climb the ladder, and they do these death-defying tricks. They go on the rope and they go and they turn and flip and grab the other bar and make it across. And I think of running like that. Now sometimes you fall and there's a safety net, and you can get on the safety net and climb back up the ladder again and go forth. But that's always great. But in an audition, some of y'all, like yesterday in the Sunday Best audition, you climbed up the ladder. You did and you had no business being up the ladder. You climbed the ladder, you tried to do the tricks, and then you fell on your face. And there was no safety net because you're in an audition on a nationally televised show. And I feel like had you prepared, you'll realize that, one, maybe I don't need to be on the flying trapeze act. Maybe I need to get a hula hoop and let the lions go through, or do something else. But not everybody is not supposed to be on the flying trapeze acts. Does that make sense? Okay, great. So let's talk about running. Let's break it down a little bit. I have a fast vibrato. Now, before I even start, let me just say that this is my opinion. This is what I break it down as, and I'm going to analyze my voice and how it kind of works. And maybe as I talk about my voice, you can realize some things that are in your voice that maybe connect, and maybe you can draw something from it. So I have a fast vibrato, and I'm able to do fast runs because I manipulate notes along my vibrato. So let me demonstrate my vibrato. You hear that? In the back. Now, I think the key to running well is to be able to sing through the vibrato and make different notes. Now, mine is fast. Yours may be slow, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think you should try to do fast runs with a slow vibrato, because you're running off of your vibrato, especially in like your chest register and like your mid register. Some basses that I know, some baritones, some people with really deep voices can do like some great Lucretia Campbell stuff all the way up in their upper register and their head voice, and do all of their ooh, all of that stuff up there, but not in like their chest. So I think you need to like figure out what your vibrato does and how fast it goes, and then if you're going to try to run, listen to some people that have the same type of vibrato style, or the same vocal quality, or same vocal type of voice as you. Okay, now I'm gonna do a quick little run, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to break it down. So a lot of times if I finish a song and it's like a churchy number or something, I might do something like, ooh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, or something like that. Now, if you notice, it's clean. I think runs need to be really, really clean if you're going to do them. You need to have a starting point, you need to have a finishing point, and you need to connect each stair or slide or whatever you need to do, and let it be perfect. Otherwise, there's no point in doing a run, because you're tripping down steps and you're falling down steps, and some of y'all just jumping off the banister with no type of momentum. Can't happen. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, 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 oh yeah. Break it all the way down. Oh, and that's just one. Now once you master that, you can add on to it. Oh, oh, oh yeah. And you can do different vowel sounds. E, oh, ah. Whatever you need to do, but that's just one. But you need to start off slow. Whatever it is, runs are like scales. They go one step at a time. One step. You cannot just, whoa, whoa, yeah, do something that you think would sound good, or turn your face, or really try to do what you see the people that can really do them do. You can't do that. Everything matters. So you can't just hope and pray that something comes out. If you have to hope and pray that something comes out, then maybe you shouldn't do that. There's nothing wrong with singing a song straight. There's nothing wrong with letting your vocal quality come out and let the pureness of your tone come out. That's what really matters. And we want to hear your heart. We don't want to hear the runs. We want to know exactly what you're saying and feel what you're saying so we can go on the ride with you, not just hear you run through it. So, like I said, as a recap, realize how fast your vibrato is and really try to mimic or find some artists that have your same vocal style and pattern that you can model yourself after. And it might not have to be an artist that's out. It could be somebody that is at your church, somebody that you look up to. And you need to practice being clean. No one wants sloppy runs that go nowhere and change keys and all that other stuff. You have to be very careful with that. And I could do lesson after lesson on runs just because the ear is involved, your tone is involved, your vocal quality, the way you approach it, your placement, everything matters, which is why I have stayed away from teaching how to do runs, because at first you need to develop your tone, next you need to develop how fluid you are and how you can make different vocal sounds and all the other videos that I've talked about. So there's a lot that you need to go through before you're able to make the decision to do runs. But if you also need to ask how to do runs, maybe you shouldn't be doing them because they should come kind of naturally. So hopefully you've got something from me today. Let me know. I'm always open for discussion. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week for Empower Your Voice. Have a great week. Bye.